Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm listening. What's with the change of attitude? Well, it's just... You ever wonder what it would be like me not being a princess? I just have been questioning a lot of things lately. Like, why am I even a princess? Yeah, I know. I know. My parents are both king and queen. It's just, well, you know me. We've known each other since we were kids. Have you ever figured me as a princess type? Oh, name one. Name me one princess that was as much of a brute as I was, one who was as casual as I was, one who was taught to defend herself, and, might I add, also one who would rather not wear these stupid dresses all the time. Okay, I kind of walked into that one. I can't believe I forgot my own grandmother in that lineup. I mean, seriously. She's the one who initially suggested I learn some self-defense moves. I mean, yeah. When she was queen before my parents became rulers, she would often come to me and say, "No need to worry, my dear. If you end up like your parents and rule compassionately, I'll be proud of you. If you end up ruling them as an equal as I did, I'll be proud of you. There's no shame in showing that you can be humble to your people." Man, she even had no issue when I didn't want to wear any dresses. Yeah, to get away with it, she asked the local tailor to make a gown like the one she wore back in her youth. Thanks. It was really roomy, too. It had a few frills just to please my parents, but it was so comfy. I was surprised such a dress could be made. Say, remember when we used to sneak out of the castle and go adventuring? Aw, come on. Those were really fun times. If I remember a few of those times I asked you to be the damsel in distress, you were like, "Ew, why should I be the damsel?" And all I had to do was bat my eyes, look at you, and say, "Please, it will make me really happy." And after 5 minutes of putting a dress on you, I would be the royal knight saving the young and beautiful damsel in distress. Aw, really? To me, those were the happiest times. Now, however, I feel it's all downhill from here. Why? Well, for starters, we used to have so much freedom, you and I. You were once a squire and I but a mere princess. I mean, seriously, when can we ever have any kind of fun like that again? Oh, hardy har har, when you become a queen. When I become a queen, I'll have even less freedom. And less fun things to do with you. Nothing. Anyways, can you even think of one thing that makes me a good princess? Oh, yeah, the honorary princess day. The one day of the year where I make a young maiden a princess for a day. Oh, it's always enjoyable seeing those young girls be a princess for a day. They look so happy. By the way, why do they enjoy being a princess so much? I mean, it's not all it's cracked up to be. The idea of being a princess. Well, if you put it like that, I guess you have a point. Yes, in order to seem like a worthy princess, one must share the burden with the people and make their wildest dreams come true. Ugh, cringe of that statement was too much for me. Well, outside of that honorary princess day, there is one thing that I do for the young men of our kingdom. It's to help them with their proposals to their girlfriends. Don't get me wrong, I'm more than happy to help with stuff like that. It's just, being a wingman, or in this case, a wing princess, is kind of embarrassing on my part. Well, for starters, I have to go in all proper and say, "Is Samantha here this fine evening?" It's just a theoretical name I'm using. They would come forth and say, "I am Samantha, my lady," to which I respond with, "Let it be known that there is a fine young man here who wishes to be your beloved." To which the guy comes out and proposes to the maiden. To which they give the most cringe proposals I've ever heard in my entire life. Ugh, and the maiden said, "Yes, of course, my love, 1,000 times yes." And they embrace, and they kiss, and they hug, and blah, 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 blah. It's just so much that I go outside and try to hold in the nauseous feeling in the pit of my stomach. Ugh. I mean, I'm all for helping them out, even making them temporary knights. Well, it's any girl's dream to have a knight in shining armor to sweep them off their feet and live happily ever after. Anyways, that's pretty much what any girl dreams of. Me? Dream of that? Come on, man. What knight would honestly be like that for me, let alone get the blessing from my parents? Let me guess. You found a young maiden and you want me to be your wing princess. Am I right? Oh. There is someone you like. It's never meant to be. Does this girl know that you like her? Come on. We've been friends forever. You told me things that I didn't even want to know, and I did the same. What could possibly be that troublesome about it? Me, you are changing the subject, and I wish to not humor you with an answer. Hey, let me go! Seriously, this is not cool. Please put me down. Put me down! Now! Please. I really want to be put down now. And on what condition is that? Huh? Why should I do that? I am your princess, and I order you to... all right. I'll tell you. Just put me down. Ow! I meant gently, you... Why are you that close? Okay, I'll tell you. If you must know, there is someone I'm interested in. The problem is, however, I feel that he is in love with another. It's you. It's you, dummy. I get that there's rules, and honestly, I wanted to be a normal girl so badly so that I might have the chance to find my knight in shining armor. Before you ask, yes, I am referring to you. My parents would probably not approve you as a proper suitor, knowing that my heart aches. I get that there's probably some young hot maiden that has caught your fancy, but knowing that I don't stand a chance, it just hurts so much. Huh? Ooh, what are you doing? Not that I would object to this, but... Huh? What are you... Wait. So the girl that was never meant to be was me. Oh, I see. You were going to confess to me in front of the gardens? In front of the sunflowers? You realize what that means, don't you? The very same sunflower garden that your family worked on for generations. Not to mention all the superstitions around it. Well, the story goes that if you propose or confess your feelings in front of the sunflower garden, you will be lovers forever. Are you okay with me being your one true love? You really do love me. Well, my parents might not accept our love, but I don't care. Come here, Royal Knight. You know, when the captain put you on Royal Princess duty, I didn't think you would enjoy it. Well, there was talk you would steal the hearts of young maidens and leave them high and dry. The only heart that was stolen was yours, and by me? Well, I'll be sure to take care of your heart, brave knight, for you have stolen my heart as well. Maybe one day our love will truly shine. Now then, what's next on my agenda?